So summer's finally nearly here, which is good. Means I can get back to doing what I do best, smacking around a load of kids in a field, followed by smacking around a load of old age pensions for good measure. I just want to say it out loud like that I realise it's probably not the best description of playing cricket I could have gone with. Recently I went through an audition where I got labelled a triple threat: rapist, paedophile and murderer. Bit about myself, I'm 24, believe it or not. I once got told I looked like I survived a 24-year-long marriage. I'm 24, I'm single. Unlike a lot of single people, I've always been this way. So 24 years, never dated, never married, never kissed anyone. And in all honesty, never so much as had a wank. My balls are like the home front during the Second World War. Always ready for action, but never quite getting any. Right, it's got to the stage now, Dan, though, if anything ever did happen, the aftermath's going to be something akin to Chernobyl. Like a 30-mile exclusion zone on the blast side, you know? Luckily enough for me, I live in Stoke. If a mass explosion happens there, no one's going to notice the difference. Like, it did cross my mind the other day, like, what would actually happen if the first time it goes off, someone else is involved? Like, if it's during regular sex, I'm going to be at risk of turning that person into a human cannonball. And if it's whilst doing a blowjob, it's going to be a recreation of the JFK assassination. Especially if that blowjob takes place in the back of a 1961 Lincoln Continental convertible. Possibly not the funniest punchline you'll hear tonight, but it's definitely the most historically accurate. I've looked into the reasons why I've never felt the urge to so much as bust a nut, and concluded that I am asexual, which for those in the room who don't know what that is, simply put, you name it, man, woman, child, dog, no desire to shag it. Quite simply. You may be sat there wondering, like, what do I do in my spare time if I don't wank? Simple answer, a couple of things. First one, I do play a lot of sport, ignore the beer ballad. And second one is I do like listening to music. Favourite thing I like to listen to is a band called Neck Deep. Right, loving Neck Deep and being asexual are very similar things, I'll be honest. Because they're both things very close to my heart, yet no one's heard of either. Right, I can't say I'd recommend the band either. Like, their lead singer is a bloke called Ben Barlow, and he tries his best, but he is shite. Like, saying Ben Barlow can sing is like saying Danny Dyer can act. I'm honest. I just saw a bloke collapse in front of me, I thought.
I was a bit sick.
Don't you call the ambulance, then we're good. We're good. I have seen Neck Deep in concert a few times, like most recently was in December, I think. They were doing a 10-year anniversary tour. And halfway through this, they paused the concert and went, this next song is going to separate the true fans from the fake ones. They then proceeded to play a song that has 5 million hits on Spotify. That is like the rock band Queen getting on stage, saying the exact same thing, and then playing the song Under Pressure. And you'd still have some dumb fuck at the back wondering why Ice Ice Baby was playing. Fuck it. I'll be honest with you, it's never going to be quiet when I've got a mic in my hands. There's not going to be much laughter to cover it up, put it that way. You may be wondering what a bloke like me does for work. I spend most of my time working in a warehouse. The last warehouse I worked in, best way I can sum that up is that on the box they said that their products were lovingly handcrafted. In actual fact, their products were lovingly mass-produced in China. Right, the biggest range that warehouse produced was a range of Harry Potter collectibles. You may have seen them knocking around in shops. You'll get like Harry Potter Gryffindor tankard, Slytherin goblet, Harry Potter Hagrid anal beads. Did make the last one up, but they do produce a range of hanging ornament ones about yay big, if you want to get creative. Did end up losing that job, and it did annoy me, not for any normal reasons, because it meant an old joke of mine had come back to bite me in the arse. Like, one of the first jokes I ever wrote was about how you could not get sacked from there. Like, you could take a shit in the warehouse, drive a forklift through a wall, and they would not sack you. Whilst I didn't do either of those two things, I was sacked for being caught on camera talking from my arse. Like, you try explaining from Ace Ventura without doing that gesture. Bloody impossible. Well, it wasn't even the worst gesture I got caught doing. Like, there was one time these two managers had locked themselves away in an office. Someone, for no reason, just turned to me and went, "What do you think they're up to in there, Nick?" I'm not thinking, I'm to get down on my knees and go, "Probably this." Go figure. Always better swallow after the blowjob as well. Also, I've been told I'm asexual. Check out the badge. No, this is alright. Like, one of the things I love about doing stand-up is I do get to go to some fantastic places. Like, I will be honest, Nottingham. This is one of my favourite places to come and do it. Like, up until now, I've never had a bad gig. And even if I do have a bad gig here, it's a perfect city to go out and piss in. Last week, however, I found myself in Clacton. Now, I don't know if you know Clacton. One of the easiest ways to sum it up, they're the place that made Nigel Farage an MP. And having spent the night there, I can say I've spent longer in his constituency than he has. Right. Anyone in the room been to Clacton, by the way? Good. It's horrid. Like, you'll catch gonorrhea from the fish and chips there. Like, there's that many abandoned buildings there. I was half expecting Scooby-Doo to turn up, ready to investigate the mystery of the Channel Crossings, you know. But I would call it a shithole, but that would be giving it a compliment if I'm honest. It's not a thing against shithole places. Like, I do love shithole towns. For example, I willingly live in Stoke, a place that could be called Clacton-on-Trent. Like, Stoke is one of them places. Like, about 10 years ago, like, ISIS was big in the news, right? When I was in high school, and you'd have people in the classroom like fearing a terrorist attack happening in Stoke. Like, ISIS, all it would take is ISIS to have one look on Google Earth, have a look around the town and think, fuck. They're attacking us. Didn't even get to the punchline before the attack happened. But yeah, all it would take for ISIS, one look on Google Earth, have a look around the town and you think, fuck. And not this time. But yeah, they just look on Google Earth and just think, fuck yeah, someone's got here before us. That wasn't worth the fucking payoff. Like, after 9/11 happened, like, there was people in Stoke who were genuinely terrified of the prospect of the YMCA building having a plane flying into it. There's two main reasons that wouldn't happen. Firstly, if you're a terrorist, what's more appealing to you? The World Trade Center in New York City, or the village people of Hanley? And secondly, like, the World Trade Center, 90 stories high, it was when the plane hit, about that. My garden shed's currently taller than it, if I'm honest. The YMCA in Hanley is 8 stories high. Like, to take that out with a plane, you either need to wipe the entire of the city out with it, or the plane in question has to be a remote control one with C4 straps on it. Alright, I'm going to finish up in a minute. You all seem like you're up for a bit of audience participation, especially this side here. So I'm going to give you the chance. All I need you to say, worst, like, first thing that comes into your head, under the category, worst things to hear in the workplace.
Milo's mum.
I'm so sorry.
Anyone wants to take an advance on Milo's mom?
Whoa!
No, fair enough. The only reason I bring...
If he's going to beat that now, to be honest, like, destroy it.
Yeah, Milo might be too, I don't know. I don't know what people get up to in the house. The only reason I bring this up, right, my boss basically recently said to me that his nipples were erect. Yeah, that was my reaction as well. I say this most nights just to try and get it off my chest, like some kind of therapy. But on that note, that is my time. I'll hand you back to Sam. Cheers.
You can say everybody! Enough. Right. So, I just wanted to make